We're breaking down the shocking rumors that Angela Simmons is accusing Latto of having an affair with none other than Yo Gotti, Angela's current man and longtime admirer. Yep, you heard that right. The same Angela and Gotti that we've been standing for giving us luxury couple vibes might be headed for a messy split, and the internet is spiraling over these allegations. From cryptic Instagram stories to unexpected unfollows, late-night studio sessions, and even subtle shade being thrown on social media. This story is layered, and we're going to get into every detail. So make sure you hit that like button, subscribe if you're into this kind of content, and grab something to sip on, because we've got a lot to unpack. So let's rewind a bit and set the stage. Angela Simmons and Yo Gotti's relationship has been something of a fairy tale, or at least, that's how it seemed on the outside. Fans were rooting for this romance ever since Gotti dropped bars about her back in 2016. You remember that song, Down in the DM, where he basically manifested his future relationship with her. It was charming, consistent, and kind of gave fans hope that shoot-your-shot culture could actually work. Fast forward to late 2022, Angela finally gave Gotti a chance. And once they made it official, they went public. We saw them loved up on Instagram, showing up on red carpets together, and even celebrating birthdays and holidays as a couple. Yo Gotti was giving black love energy. Angela was glowing. People were calling it a grown and sexy relationship that just made sense. But as we all know, social media only shows us what people want us to see. And recently, cracks have started to show, and fans are starting to believe that there's a lot more going on behind the scenes than anyone realized. Things started getting weird when Angela posted some very suspicious messages on her Instagram story. We're talking about cryptic quotes that weren't just vague, they seemed targeted. One post read, "Loyalty isn't a trend. Watch who's clapping when you win." Then, just a few hours later, she followed it up with another bombshell. "You'll be smiling in folks' faces while plotting behind their backs. I see you, sis." Now, if you follow celebrity drama, you know exactly what kind of posts these are. This isn't "I'm feeling emotional." This is "someone did me dirty." And fans were quick to speculate. Immediately, people started checking Angela's following list. And boom, guess who she unfollowed? Latto. Yep, Miss Big Energy herself. Now, Angela and Latto were never super close, but they've been friendly. They've attended some of the same events, posed for pictures at fashion shows, and even followed each other for years. So when Angela hit that unfollow button right after posting what looked like a betrayal-themed story, the internet knew something was up. So where does Latto come into all this? Well, according to multiple unverified reports and some popular gossip blogs that we won't name but we all know, Latto and Yo Gotti have been spending time together behind the scenes. The excuse? Music. There are rumors that Latto and Gotti were spotted at a private studio in Atlanta, not once but multiple times. The catch? These sessions were reportedly happening late at night, and Angela supposedly had no idea they were even collaborating. One source even claims that Angela found text messages between Gotti and Latto that she thought were way too flirty for two people who are just working. Again, there's no confirmation or screenshots, but the source said the messages had pet names, emojis, and inside jokes, things that didn't sit right with Angela when she saw them. And if you know Angela, you know she's not one to air dirty laundry unless she feels really disrespected. So the fact that she hinted at betrayal and specifically targeted someone she used to follow, that's telling. As for Latto, she hasn't directly addressed the rumors. But she did what most celebs do when they're caught up in some mess: post a shady, passive-aggressive TikTok. Just a day after Angela's IG meltdown, Latto uploaded a video of herself looking unbothered, lip-syncing to a popular sound, with the caption, "You'll believe anything." And in her Instagram story, she posted a photo of her nails with the quote, "Silence is powerful." Now, depending on how you read that, it could either mean "I'm above this drama" or "I don't want to incriminate myself." Either way, fans took it as her acknowledging the situation without actually denying anything. To make things messier, fans noticed that Gotti is still following Latto, but Angela isn't. That only fueled speculation that there's something going on that we don't know about. Some fans are even accusing Gotti of going full industry and falling for a rapper with more buzz than Angela. The betrayal. As always, Twitter, TikTok, and Instagram are going wild over the drama. The internet is currently split into two camps: Team Angela and Team Latto. Team Angela believes that this is classic industry betrayal. They say Angela stayed loyal to Yo Gotti when he was in his Loki era, and now that he's more relevant again, he's allegedly getting caught up in the fast life. These fans are calling him ungrateful and just another man who fumbled a good woman. Team Latto, on the other hand, says there's no proof of any affair. They're defending her, saying she's too busy touring, making money, and minding her own business to be messing with someone else's man. They claim Angela might be misinterpreting a professional relationship and that she's acting out of insecurity. Meanwhile, there's a third group that thinks the whole thing could be a PR stunt. Let's be honest. Celebrity drama equals clicks, attention, and engagement. Some people are saying this whole thing might be manufactured to get people talking, maybe even to promote an upcoming song or collaboration between Gotti and Latto. Let's go back a bit. Some fans have started digging into past interviews, posts, and paparazzi photos, trying to find any clues they missed. And guess what? There are some interesting things to note. Back in February, Latto did an interview where she casually mentioned working with a big name in the South and said the project was unexpected. She didn't name names, but now people think she was referring to Yo Gotti. Also, Gotti has been posting more cryptic captions lately. One of them said, "Loyalty is royalty, but everybody ain't built like that." That post came just days before Angela's meltdown. Coincidence? Maybe. But when you put all these pieces together, it definitely looks like something has been brewing beneath the surface for a while. As of now, none of the three parties, Angela, Yo Gotti, or Latto, have issued an official statement. No interviews, no confirmations, no denials. Just silence and subtweets. The ball is really in Gotti's court. If these rumors are false, he needs to come forward and clear his name, because right now, Angela's fan base is dragging him through the mud. And if it's true, then we're probably looking at a public breakup in 3, 2, 1. Angela has always been classy and private, so she might not go full scorched earth mode. But her unfollowing Latto and posting shade is already more than we usually see from her. That tells you everything you need to know. Look, we all love a little drama, but at the end of the day, these are real people with real feelings. If Angela really did get betrayed, that's heartbreaking. And if this is just a misunderstanding blown out of proportion by fans and bloggers, then it's a reminder of how messy the rumor mill can get. But either way, the internet is hooked. People are watching their every move, waiting for the next story post, unfollow, or cryptic lyric. We'll definitely be keeping an eye on this one. And you already know we'll update you as soon as there's more tea to spill. Let me know what you think in the comments. Do you believe the rumors? Is Latto crossing the line? Or is Angela reading too much into it? Is Yo Gotti to blame here? Or are we all just making assumptions? Sound off below, because this one is going to keep the timelines buzzing for a while.